booked that trip to Ireland yet?
Press the green button and visit the island of Ireland. See Ireland.com.
NBC4 News at 11 a.m. starts now.
It's the first winter storm on the busiest travel day of the holiday. Not exactly optimal, but determined travelers are taking it in stride on the roads and at the airport. Good morning, everyone. I'm Michelle Vias. Our mobile radar Storm Ranger 4 is in Simi Valley. It helps our weather team give us the most accurate look at what's going on with this storm. You can see lots of clouds behind it right now in this live picture. And then here's a live picture from the Village Lodge at Mammoth Mountain. So beautiful. Now, this same storm dumped 18 to 22 inches of new snow overnight. That's right, 18 to 22, with more on the way. Mammoth says they plan to operate lower mountain lifts out of all base lodges today. And looking live right now from Echo Park, let's get right to meteorologist Shauna Mendiola with your first alert forecast. This is just the beginning, Shauna.
This is just getting started, Michelle. We have some light rain moving to Los Angeles right now, but steadier as we head to Ventura County, where our Storm Ranger 4 is out there monitoring the conditions. The only one here in the market to track, again, those rain showers moving minute by minute. You can see that we've got some steadier showers along the 101 freeway. And I say showers because the heaviest stuff is not here yet. That arrives later tonight as we head to dinner and overnight into bed. So right now, those rain rates are less than what we're worried about in terms of flooding, but we are expecting to see that later on today. So this is the beginning. Right now, it's Ventura County and LA getting the most of it. And parts of the Inland Empire are also seeing some rain. Orange County, you're not seeing any rain yet, but you will. Check it out right behind me. We've got continuous flow of moisture here that's on the way for the evening. And right now, here's a look at the rainfall so far. We're going to add to all these totals where LA has only had 0.02 of an inch of rain so far. Fullerton, barely anything, but expect, again, the rain amounts to really pick up here as we head to the afternoon, evening, and then overnight into tomorrow, where I think tomorrow morning commute is going to be even worse than it was today. So stay tuned. We'll have a look at the radar once again, and I'll track this for you with your first alert futurecast. All right, back to you, Michelle.
Shauna, thank you so much. You know, people living near recent burn scars are on extra alert this morning as the rains get heavier. Let's check in with NBC4's Vicki Vargas live in Silverado Canyon with the latest on the voluntary evacuation order there. How's it looking, Vicki? Good morning.
Good morning, Michelle. We certainly are experiencing a lot of overhead heavy clouds, but no rain as yet. We're at the corner of Majeska Canyon and Santiago Canyon roads. This is one of two sand lots where people who live around here can come and pick up their sandbags. The other is at a fire station inside Silverado Canyon. Now, over the last few days, OC Public Works has given out about 10,000 of these sandbags to Canyon residents. They say they expect to hand out a few thousand more today. Again, this is a flash flood watch, and so the people in these canyon areas certainly know what to expect. In fact, they probably still have some protection in place from the rains last week. Let's take a look at what it was looking like back then. A lot of mud, a lot of damage to some of the homes up there. Crews came in to clear the main road and any of the public streets that would branch off Santiago and Silverado Canyon. The mud, the rocks came tumbling down from the hillsides behind those bonfire burn areas. There was some damage to the houses, and in fact, we remember OC Fire Authority had to rescue people who got stuck inside their homes. The bonfire was December of 2020, and of course, a lot of people still dealing with its fallout. Since last week's rains, we know that Public Works has been able to clear the public roads in and around there, but here's the dilemma. A lot of folks live in small, narrow, private roads. A lot of them have to clear their own driveways. That's all up to them, and we are told that about half a dozen houses are still red tagged from the rains that happened back in March of this year, the first downpour after the fire. And so these people say they seems to be a continuing battle for them. We'll see how they get through it today. Live in Silverado Canyon, I'm Vicki Vargas. Back to you.
Thank you, Vicki. Stay safe out there. You know, you can put the power of our First Alert Radar Network in your hands with our NBCLA app. Get a personalized alert ahead of the rain and updates from the First Alert weather team wherever you are. It's so resourceful. It's getaway day for millions of holiday travelers. This is a live look. It's getting really busy. This is the Horseshoe at LAX. Very rainy, very cloudy. We're seeing heavy traffic throughout the morning. Now, the airport is expecting 3.5 million travelers for Christmas and New Year's. So if you're one of them, trust us, get there early. And if you're one of those hitting the road today, you'll have to contend with crowded freeways and some rain as you travel to your holiday destination. They're smiling in the truck. NBC4's Lauren Coronado live along the 101 South, headed into LA. How's it looking out there, Lauren?
Michelle, it's not so bad right now. Visibility's a little bit low. Rain has been falling since early this morning. Take a look. These are the conditions that we're dealing with. You can see some red flashing brake lights, but nothing too bad just yet. So AAA projects this holiday season will be the third busiest on record here locally. Nearly 8.8 million people in SoCal expected to travel this week and next, compared to 9.3 million in 2019. That was before pandemic-related restrictions. Now listen up. I want to share the worst and best times to hit the road, according to AAA. Take a look at your screen and plan accordingly. Today, between 12 and 6 o'clock tonight, will be the most congested. Try to leave after 7 p.m. if you can. Tomorrow, plan to hit the road before 1 p.m. and the day after Christmas, your best bet is to get on the road before noon. Something else to note, we're looking at another COVID-19 winter surge, right? So here are some helpful tips to keep in mind.
Of course, we are still